Oh, he's running away, look. So reckless. Absolutely incredible. No respect for the law, no respect for anyone else on the road. And who knows whether he's because there was a rider apprehended recently. The enforcers sprinted after him on foot and managed to catch him.
Takot ako kasi nung nahuli kasi ako dati, lumubos kami 5,000.
So you heard the explanation of the rider. But if he's worried about the penalty, why go inside the bus lane in the first place? Because he clearly understands it's prohibited and that there's a heavy consequence for doing so. The rider is now holding his ticket because his license and registration and everything else is all in order. He will actually be allowed to just ride away. One of the things you can't help but notice on some of the motorcycles they flag down is that the cell phone is playing a movie or it's playing TikTok. Technically that is prohibited under the Anti-Distracted Driving Act. Whether or not it gets noticed, I'm not sure. But it's somewhat common, to be honest. In fact, that's a rider there that quickly closed his YouTube app. I'm curious what this rider is about to do because he asked the enforcer if he can continue in the bus lane now that he's been ticketed. They said no, and he said, but I've already been ticketed. Okay, he did leave the bus lane. You couldn't see it on camera, but there was an enforcer that started walking towards that rider, and then he put himself into the middle. He's easy to spot because the one on the back is holding something like a stick or a pole or something, I don't know what it is. Could be a tripod maybe. Or it looks like a light stand, I guess. Yeah, it's a light stand. According to the enforcers, that rider has an expired registration. Should probably avoid the bus lane because there's a lot of attention now. The spotter was calling something out behind this bus. I can't see it from this angle, but obviously the enforcer there will be able to see it. There's a lot of people have been surprised today. They thought they were going to get through. They didn't realize the spotter is calling it ahead to the other enforcers. There's a rider on a green MC that left the bus lane. Where is he? Oh, there you go. A rider's been dipping in and out of the bus lane. He's just changed his indicator light now. Oops, someone's head's in the way. There you go. Problem is when there's too many riders at the same time, you struggle to apprehend them all. And of course the other one, oh there you go, he's finally come over. I assume they're going to flag down that rider once he gets this far. He was inside the bus lane. Still got his indicator light on. See, they're advised the bus to slow down so that once he pulls to the side, there's no risk for him. Oh, what's that? Look, taxi. It's going to get difficult once he starts changing lanes. The nice thing about that taxi is he has a very yellow license plate, super yellow. So it just makes it a little bit easier. It's not a normal color. I guess it's an improvised plate. So it makes it a little bit easier to spot him even if there were other taxis nearby. Sometimes when a taxi has improvised plates, they'll look at it a little bit closer at the chassis number, engine number, because it has been known in the past an operator will clone their paperwork and then use the same plates, same registration, same everything from multiple different vehicles and then just put improvised plates on the clones. And again, I'm not saying that's the case here. I'm just saying the enforcers are aware that it is a somewhat common practice and often they do extra checks when they see taxis with improvised plates. So I can hear the spotter calling out something and you can see there is a motorcycle behind that bus. Now obviously from this angle, I cannot see it. But if I zoom out for a moment and then show you to my left, there's an enforcer standing right there. So the moment that rider pulls out from behind the bus, the enforcer's going to see him. And There you go, he's walking towards the rider now. You were able to see him underneath the bus. We should see him any moment now. There you go. Thankfully they had no problem with that rider. Too much speed. Opa. There you go. Off to the side, he's going straight for the wallet, so that'll make things easier for him and for the enforcers. Are using stickers of certain agencies. The enforcers are moving in on it now. There you go. He's smiling. Big smile. And they have actually blocked one of the other riders. Whether they'll get all of them, I'm not sure. The enforcers trying to block that rider that left the bus lane. They did manage to get him off to the side. Those yellow lights make it a lot easier to spot him. There you go, he handed over the license. Bus lane was really invaded. That rider's trying to swerve around them. Oh, he hit the back of the pickup, did he? I'm not sure if he almost hit the pickup or if he did hit the pickup. Just in an attempt to avoid the enforcers apprehending him for bus lane violation.